we are on E85. We're going to use the 8ES plugs. I believe I have the 7s in there now, and we'll gap in the 20. So let's get this Jason Drew spark plug cover off and take the spark plugs out. And plug out. Not terrible looking, but these plugs have seen I've seen a couple different tunes, and they've seen pump gas, they've seen 110, and now E85. So let's get these fresh plugs in and start her up. All 4 plugs out. New plugs in. Let's start her up. Make sure she's good. Whole day out there. So this came off my catch can. This thing's just got so much oil in it, so it needs to be cleaned. So I figure why not clean the regular air filter as well. So we're going to use a K&N recharger kit. All clean. Now I'll let it air dry for probably 24 hours, and then once it's dry, I'll hit it with the red oil, and then it'll look brand new. So I'm going to spray some of this into here. Use this little brush and just touch up my rear calipers. It's a lot cheaper than buying a little brake kit that's like $25 versus like, I don't know, $6, $7 for this. And a brush that I stole from my wife. Shh, don't tell her. Just hit this with some brake cleaner. I wiped it down pretty good. Most of the dark spots are just stuff that just won't come out. So I'm cool with painting right over it. Let's do it. So here is a before, and we'll do an after in a second. A little glossier, a little cleaner, less of those dark spots. And the reason I'm not doing the front is because I may have a surprise for the front. So these are the 95 Venet rears. The donor card for the all-wheel drive swap was a 95 Talon. So we got the nice brakes in the back, factory Venet rears. So eventually I might put a nice rotor on here, but the pads still have a lot of life, so I'll just wait, you know, sometime, maybe winter, depends how much driving I do, and I will replace the pads and rotors, keep the Venet rears, and like I said, maybe in an upcoming video soon, we have a little surprise for the front. I also finally put the back seat back in. The reason I had that out was because when we switched over to E85 and we had to put the fittings and the lines in there, it wouldn't shut, so it needed some spacers, aka I just grabbed like 8 washers and I was able to shut it. I started the car while it was on jack stands. Nothing seems to be leaking. I didn't, you know, it seems to shut okay, so I think we're good. So back seat on. Alright, so actually it's been 2 days, so I am going to re-oil this, and it says just spray it like 3 inches away on the outside, and just do some even coverage, and then wait 20 minutes, check it out, make sure it looks pretty even, and if I need to touch it up I will. All oiled up, ready to go. It was much more faded than it is now. I don't want to overdo it just because I would like it to be more red than pink, but to me that's plenty. You know, just some maintenance. Looks good. We'll put it back on later. I'll just let it, some people say you can install them right away or half hour later. I'm just gonna let it sit for a couple days. The car's on jack stands right now anyway, so there's no rush in slapping it on the intake pipe or onto the catch can. Thanks for watching. I know this was just kind of some random things in the garage, but you know, just some little maintenance while the car is waiting on some parts currently, some performance goodies. So stay tuned. Next video we'll be doing that. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Take care.